how to tell if you're overcomplicating your videos. One of the things I love about course creators and content creators is just how generous they are with their content and their information. And the other thing that's kind of sweet and endearing is how much they worry that what they're sharing isn't enough, that it's not deep enough, it's not complex enough, it's not transformational enough. And that's great. If you're someone who thinks like that, it shows just how much you care about your students and how much you care about creating quality content. However, what works best in online learning at the moment is fast, short, sweet, straight to the point information. And there's a couple of things that I suggest you do to simplify your content, which actually makes it more effective. Now, first of all, I'm not suggesting that we need to dumb down our content. Shorter videos does not mean less impact. Shorter videos does not mean less information. And in fact, we can create a far better impact by actually decreasing the length of our explanations entirely. So one of the things I always say to people is, first of all, every single topic can be shortened and can be brought down into a more simpler form. For instance, I could explain photosynthesis by simply saying it's basically a process whereby plants turn carbon dioxide into oxygen at night time. Right, now, I'm no botanist, nor am I a biologist, so I probably completely messed that explanation up. But the point is, I could there just explain it in 30 seconds. Or I could create a 7-year university degree on how photosynthesis works, the different plants, the different processes, and so on, okay? So you can see here how no matter what you teach, you can create little tiny, short, sharp, really quick answers to, you can create medium answers to, and you can create really, really long answers to, depending on the type of course that you're creating. So please think about, what would the shorter answer be to this if I only had 1 minute to explain what this thing is, what the answer to the question is, or what the tip is that I'm giving. The other thing I like to do, fun version here, is I call it the man in a bar test. So imagine that you have walked into a bar, you've gone and sat up at the bar next to old mate Dave, and old mate Dave, he's had a couple of fizzy ones, right? So Dave is there at the bar, you sit yourself down and Dave says, "So what do you teach then?" Now, if you can't explain your topic to Dave, you've got a couple of tipples, in a way that Dave understands it, you are probably overcomplicating your content. All right, now, of course, we have to consider who it is we're teaching and the level and the depth at which our content needs to go for our particular target audience. But if you can't explain what you do, what your topic means, or how somebody could implement it at a simple level, you're certainly not going to be able to explain it very well at a higher complex level as well. So please don't overcomplicate things. Don't think that filming shorter videos that get straight to the point are less effective. And remember that people are people. They're coming for an answer to their question when they're clicking on your content or coming into your courses. And the faster you give that to them, the happier they're going to be. Happy students means good reviews and more money. If you want some more tips on creating your online courses, grab my free resources in the bio or the description. See you soon.